Hey guys, Vance and Nubs here, and welcome to episode 12. In the last episode, I did an absolute shit job of creating that last video. It was kind of painfully obvious. Yes, I saw that when I was reviewing it. However, I kind of procrastinated on the whole uploading thing, and I told people I was going to have something up on the 7th, and that was the end result of my procrastination and me putting that out. Just the editing alone, like those three little clips that I edited out or whatever, that was like 30 seconds worth, and that took me like an hour because I don't know how my fucking editing program works. Still figuring it out because I just got it. But yeah, that is the result of shit. And I apologize for that, and I won't do that again. So yeah, welcome to episode 12. In the last episode, we talked about everything that happened after F slashed my tires. About the voicemails that she sent me, and then my friends coming to invite me to go to Tucson, coming to get me, and then going to see F before I left so I can get my stuff. And then we went down to Tucson. So when we got to Tucson, the main reason was to get away because of everything that had happened between F and I, right? And because this Best of the West tournament was in a few weeks, I was supposed to go out there to win some money and use that to go to Best of the West and have some spending cash. However, coming out to Tucson to get away was a really, really, really bad idea for me. I was there 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. I want to say 2.5. And all I did out there was just drink nonstop, a bunch of mixed drinks, just hard alcohol with beer in one glass, and then it's just all right, here you go, I actually have videos of a couple incidences that happened 4 years ago. However, they're on Facebook. I couldn't get them off to put them in the video, or I would have. I do, however, have the Facebook links in the description, so go down and click on those and you can see the videos I'm talking about and a couple of very lovely events that happen while I'm out there. But yeah, so I'll kind of give you a little idea of what both the videos are. One is of me taking a shot of Crown, and then after taking the shot of Crown, I have a line of Tajín chili powder. So the idea was to take the shot, sniff the Tajín, okay, with this little baby chicken on my hand. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but when you see the video, you're like, no, that's literally what he's doing. So yeah, there's what happens there. You'll see when you see the video. If it works, hopefully it does. If not, all of you on my Facebook, I will post the links in the post that I make about this video, so you can check it out there and you guys should be able to see it, I hope. And the other video is, it's not as bad. It's just me downing a glass with a bunch of mixed alcohol in there. And yeah, that one's kind of boring, but it's still, there's a video of it. It's more entertaining when you see the video. So yeah, hopefully you guys are able to see that. But yeah, so the main point to go out there was to get away from F, right? However, after 2 days of being there and drinking, I'm guessing I called her. I honestly don't remember. I was drinking a lot while I was in Tucson, and a lot of this is a blur. I'm just kind of putting bits and pieces together. I know the gist of what happened, but it still kind of needs to be part of the story because leaving to Tucson was because of her. And everything that follows, it's so fun. So, went out there to get away from her, but after a couple nights, yeah, I probably hit her up. She obviously answered, and we started talking, and then from then on, we were just talking every day. So I went out there to get away from F, and I went out there and kept talking with her anyway. So, there's that. Anyway, and then going back to, oh yeah, dude, we can go out there, play some beer pong, and then win some money so you can have some extra spending cash in Cali when you go to Best of the West. Wrong! Okay? So another thing is, the rules that we play, that I'm used to, okay, back then I was pretty decent at, right? But the rules that they played in Tucson were house party rules that I am not so good at. And yeah, I was terrible. Like pretty much the entire time there, and there was some money I won, but I used it for like food and stuff, which like it wasn't that much. So yeah, we were just always drinking, and whatever money I did win that night, I ended up spending on food or more alcohol. I'm terrible with money anyway, so that situation just didn't help. So yeah, I went out there and didn't win any money. I made a lot of bad decisions. I was drinking nonstop, and just another thing that I did out there that was absolutely disgusting. That thank God is not on video that I know of. Is one of my friends out there. I call him Seth and James. I said this was James. All right. So James decided to make in a little like coffee cup. Just I don't know what was in there, but I came downstairs and I just saw this little coffee mug of some dark liquid, which is probably either the Crown or Fireball or both or whatever the fuck they put in there, whatever he put in there. But I saw things floating in there, right? And I was just like, what the fuck is that? So I was like, hey, what the fuck is that? He's like, that is for you. I'm like, okay, but what's in it? I don't remember what alcohol he said, but two things that I do remember him saying was, oh, and on top of that, I put some mayonnaise in there, and I cut up hot dog pieces and threw it in there as well. All right. So, he's like, you should chug it. And I did. So, I took the fucking thing, and it was like filled all the way to the top, and I just and I did it. Right? The worst thing I remember about that specific drink, you know, the alcohol, I was fucking drinking stupid ass shit all the time, so I wasn't worried about the alcohol that was actually in there. It was the mayonnaise and mostly the hot dogs. Like the mayonnaise was just like floating in there, and it was just like clumpy, and the hot dog pieces just didn't help. And I was more worried that of the texture of the hot dog pieces going down my throat, which did not feel good. And it's just like thinking about it now. Holy shit, what the fuck? Gross. Holy fuck, how I did that, I don't know. Oh yeah, because I was fucking dumb. It was 4 years ago, and I was drinking all the time, and I never made good decisions back then. Really ever. So yeah, the beer pong tournaments that we went to, I would go and talk to F and call her because a couple of the venues that we played at were strip clubs. Unfortunately, I personally am not that type of person to go to strip clubs. I've never really been my thing, but the beer pong tournaments were there. So we were pretty much back together at that time. So when I would go to the strip clubs and play beer pong, when I wasn't playing, I would go outside and call her to talk to her. And then she'd be like, huh, so where are you at tonight? And I tell her I'm at the strip club. She's like, so you're at the fucking strip club, huh? And I'm just like, okay, first of all, I'm not here for the strip club. I'm literally here at the strip club for fucking beer pong. I'm probably the fucking nerdiest fucking dude in there. Everybody's here for fucking titties and ass and shit, and I'm here to throw a fucking plastic ball into a plastic fucking cup. That's what I'm here for, okay? That's why I stepped outside to speak with you when I'm here, when I'm not playing, so that way you know that I'm speaking with you outside and not going in there looking at titties, okay? I mean, I was looking at titties while I was in there, obviously. I mean, there's titties everywhere, so, and I'm gonna, why not? But, I mean, that's not why I was there, you know? But yeah, she would get upset with me. And then I would call her every night so we could talk, before I went to bed. And there would be nights where, I was hanging with the guys, and they were just having me do stupid shit, right? And I would oblige because I was in a very bad state of mind, and I really didn't give a fuck. So she's like, you're supposed to call me. This is my time. And I had to correct her. I was like, okay, first of all, let me remind you as to why I'm here in the first place. This is not your time. This is my time. that I happen to be sharing with you. You do not have a time. This, me being here, is my time for me. So don't fucking forget that. I mean, stuck for like 15 minutes, and you know, yeah, I shouldn't have went. Honestly, it was just bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. And then on top of that, Seth, when he brought me down, he's like, yeah, you can come down and then I'll take you back before Best of the West. So unfortunately that didn't happen. So we will talk about in the next episode how I got home again. Yay! And this one is not fun. It's just, I mean, it is now. Back then it wasn't, but it is now. So yeah, hey, that's episode 12. Again, I apologize for episode 11. Get my anxiety and overthinking. Just you fucked it up and everybody hates you. Nah, you love me. So yeah, in the next episode we'll talk about how I get back home and then the events that follow there. I don't want to give too much because so I can save it for the next episode. Whatever. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Vance and Nubs out. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.